I grew up not liking school. I was lucky enough to be homeschooled by my mom until I was 12 years old. I made the decision to try out a year of traditional schooling before I dove into high school. It was certainly not an enjoyable decision. I didn't know why all these random adults got to tell me what to do. I didn't understand why school had to be so early and last all day. Couldn't wrap my head around the fact that most people at that point had been doing this for 10 years, and I was sick of it 10 days in. I told myself that's okay. Things don't work out and they'll get better in high school. But my first high school didn't change my outlook. I was packed into huge classes, and the teachers barely knew me. I could fall behind or miss an entire unit without acknowledgement from the staff. 1 week into grade 11, and I realized I didn't want to continue like this. My mom and I came up with a plan. We knew someone who had had a great experience at Blyth, and by Monday of week 2, I was sitting in Mr. Taylor's public speaking class, listening closely at how I could improve my presentations and speeches. How am I doing, Mr. Taylor? Okay? At the end of the day, I was greeted by Luke and my mom as I incredulously asked, "Do I go here?" The resounding yes that came from both of them flooded me with relief. The sense of community at Blyth is unlike anything I've ever experienced. Not only do the teachers and staff want to see you succeed, they'll go out of their way to ensure it. The teachers at Blyth gave me the confidence to pursue science and the reality check that I am not cut out to be a professional volleyball player. And that's okay, because sometimes things don't work out. I spent many early mornings and mid-afternoons and late evenings at Blyth, receiving extra help and endless feedback from teachers even when they weren't my teachers. The Blyth building creates such a warm environment for their students, from the beehives and the bird feeders on the roof to the upstairs couches that many extra long breaks were spent. Blyth truly became a place that students were excited to go to. If you told me 5 years ago that I was going to become valedictorian of my graduating class, I wouldn't have believed you. But if you had told me that my graduation would take place on Zoom, I literally would have had no idea what you were talking about or what Zoom is. But that's not the point. This graduation on Zoom, it's a testament to how resilient the class of 2020 is. Because sometimes things don't work out. And it's how we work through them, how we problem solve, and how we rebuilt and reconstructed our final year of high school that makes us smart, resilient, and confident. The faculty at Blyth has put an unreal amount of effort into making our graduation memorable and enjoyable. And the class of 2020 followed suit and would not allow our final year of high school to be ruined. So a sincere thank you to the faculty and to all of the students. Here's to the early mornings and to the 2 late nights, to the couches upstairs and the volleyball losses. Congratulations, class of 2020. You are going to do great things.